Hey everyone, welcome to Lily Streams Dragon Age Inquisition. Um, I've been meaning to actually finish this game for quite some time now, and I figured streaming might not be a terrible way. Also, let's turn down the music just a tad. I'm going to turn it down in the actual overthing because it's kind of loud here too. And you know what? I'm actually going to do that right now. Because I know it's like loud because it's like the theme song. Yes. But it is kind of loud. So I have a game that's going on, but if you're for this, I'll just start fresh. Um, but essentially, for those not familiar with the game, it's the third installation of the Dragon Age series, and it is an RPG. And I'm not super familiar with the Dragon Age lore. Like, I'm roughly familiar with it. Like, I've played through, like, I've not actually beat a Dragon Age game. I've played like half of Origins. I've never beat Origins. I have not played 2. And I've played like I've gotten to Skyhold on Inquisition, mostly because I just messed around a lot in the Hinterlands. Honestly, we're probably gonna be rushing Skyhold, just because I want to get to Skyhold and get some of the stuff I'm going. Right, so race. So there's humans, elves, dwarves, and Qunari. Um, honestly, one of the things I love most about this game is because there's the main religious organization is a not subtle fantasy version of the Catholic Church, and I, as an ex-Catholic, have lots of complex feelings about that. Like about my religion of the church, and I like someone who is connected to that. So I'm gonna be playing as a human, just because it's like a lot any of the other races. It's kind of like, oh look, we're dealing with your religion that isn't my religion, and I am not really personally attached to that, but I like having that personal connection to it. So we're gonna be playing as a human. I've actually not given much thought to this. I literally thought about just maybe starting this up earlier today. So on my other game, I did play as a rogue. And honestly, I didn't hate rogue. But I think I actually kind of might want to be like a warrior and be more of a melee fighter. Mages are fine, but I'm not really a mage person. I definitely like to be much more on the front lines stuff. That said, I don't hate being it's like things like I really like playing archers. I like playing ranged artillery type characters, which leads it to mage. But mages also like have a very different story, and I like that kind of like normal human story. And if you're a mage, it is different in that way. You know what? You know what? Because rogues can shift between melee and ranged, I might just stick with being a rogue, just because it's like melee, warrior, you're stuck in ranged. But melee you're stuck in. Well, warrior you're stuck in melee, mage you're stuck at range. But rogue is just like if we want to switch over build. Notably, I will be playing on lowest difficulty setting. Not because it's like I find like normal difficulty is fine, but it just combat takes so long, and this is not a short game. We'll just go rogue archer to start, and we might switch it off. So I should just be playing casual because it's like it's a late night stream. I'm not playing to be super optimal and stuff like that, but it just takes so long. So human log, warrior, all that. As the youngest child of the Trevelyan noble house, you grew up in the free martyr city of Oswick and have enjoyed a life of privilege. With close family ties to the Chantry and many relatives among the priesthood and the Templars, you were always expected to follow a similar path in service to the Maker, regardless of how you feel about the matter personally. Willing or unwillingly, you were sent to the Chantry's conclave to assist relatives who sought to make peace between the Templars and the Mages. It didn't go well. I guess, okay, my portrait is kind of blocking that there, but that is fine. Alright, so I'm just like debating one second, like should we switch to warrior? I mean, I know no one's in chat, but I probably should have thought this beforehand. Because it's like I've played an Archer before, and I did enjoy Archer. I don't know, I like the freedom it gives to just kind of like hold back, initiate combat, and have a bit more of control over combat without like taking control of another character. Also, we're always going to have a warrior anyway, and on lowest level settings you usually want extra DPS, not extra like defense and stuff. And I probably would be playing like a very defensive one, and we're going to have a defensive whatchamacallit, a defensive warrior, because there's no way that I'm not just running with Liliana all the time. Not Liliana, what's her name? Cassandra. Because I love Cassandra. And I will be flirting with her every time, even though I know it is hopeless. Because she's straight. Hi, if you didn't know, I am very gay. Woo! Mounds are the fastest way to travel across the land. I never use a mount. Ever. Alright, let's choose a template. I'm honestly not going to spend too long on appearance. Yeah, that seems like a decent one. Yeah, that seems fine enough. The hair is like, this like first area is so bad in terms of lighting. Face shape. So that seems fine. Skin tone seems fine. Complexion. I don't know, I just like default to something similar to my own. Eye color. Hair. This is the main thing that matters. It's like after this, it's like it doesn't matter that much. Things I do like that hairstyle, but I don't like how much forehead it has. I don't like this how squarish it makes it look. Honestly, the same reason I don't pull my hair back up, pull up that often in real life. Honestly, I might just stick with the default, because that seems perfectly fine.
I just hope I can help.
Yeah, I like that voice better. Hair color. And at the end of the day, we've just made the default character. Honestly, I'm not going to go through that much. Actually, makeup, I'm going to be turning the makeup way down. Because, like, maybe like a bit of that. Don't need that. lip shine? No. I want my matte lips. It's gonna be nice. Yeah. Oops, nope, cancel. Scars, tattoos, that's fine. Yeah, and that seems fine. Again, I'm not gonna spend too much time. Evelyn. That's my sister's name. And you know what? Most of my time I name my characters Gwen. And I'll do that here too. So, Gwen. Don't ask why. It's a long story. I just like the name. Ooh, that's hot. That's very hot. Oh, I don't like that facial shape. Ooh, I might have to change that. Nope, that's too tall. We're going to we're just gonna skip through this real quick and go back to character creation. Because I don't like that facial shape. Something about it just rubs me the wrong way. I don't know. I'm like, nope, nope, nope. Don't look at anyone. Don't look at anyone. Don't look.
Maybe the key to stopping this.
Yeah, sure. Don't worry about that. Don't. I want to get out of here. Escape. Oh. Okay. Exit to menu. That's what I want. Cool. Let's do that again. We're doing a facial shape. At least like what we chose was like not intensive. It was just like essentially one of the presets. I know, we're just gonna be stuck with this face for a long time and I just want to make sure it's right. But again, like that character creation, it's just like they don't give you that many like angles and stuff like that. Yeah, right, we want new game. Female, human, rogue. I'm a wimp. Yeah, go. Confirm full world state. And by also rushing, Skyhold, I don't mean like rush. I mean like we're going to be like we're moving at a quick pace. We're not gonna, but we're not. I'm not going to be doing like everything we possibly can because it's like we'll do the stuff that like we can only do in Haven, but we won't like spend forever in Haven. Yeah. Also, I will not be having that much commentary on like game lore and stuff because I am not good at this. Right, that was the default head we went with. I want to customize. Let's go to general. Let's go to face shape. That's the thing. Because it's like I wish I could like move up and down, but I can't. I feel like I have just like more flat, like round face. That's kind of more what I want. Complexion. I want that complexion. That hair was the hair we wanted. Slightly more coppery.
Everything you've heard? Completely true.
Let's turn down that makeup bit. Yeah, that's fine. Oh, lip shine all the way down. Yeah. Oh, eye color. Do, 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 do. Gotta get those green eyes, 'cause green eyes are cool. And I don't just say that 'cause I have green eyes. Alright, let's just get more jaw. I just like want like a nice like rounded. Yeah, that's cute. Okay, cool. Let's go. Ignore that last part. Okay, we already went through this, so let's just like, yeah, that's fine. And nothing happened. Is this your first Dragon Age game? That is, no, it is not. I have been through like halfway through Origins. I skipped 2, and I've made it to Skyhold and Inquisition. As about as far as I've gone. Also, let's move chat over here. Yeah. She's so hot. Oh my goodness.
Tell me why we shouldn't kill you now. The Conclave is destroyed. Everyone who attended is dead. Except for you.
What do you mean everyone's dead?
Explain this.
I can't.
What do you mean you can't?
I don't know what that is, or how it got there.
You're lying!
We need her, Cassandra. I can't believe it. All those people. Dead.
Do you remember what happened? How this began?
I remember running. Things were chasing me, and then a woman?
A woman?
She reached out to me, but then...
Go to the forward camp, Liliana. I will take her to the rift.
What did happen?
It will be easier to show you. We call it the Breach. It's a massive rift into the world of demons that grows larger with each passing hour. It's not the only such rift, just the largest. All were caused by the explosion at the Conclave.
An explosion can do that?
This one did. Unless we act, the breach may grow until it swallows the world. Each time the breach expands, your mark spreads, and it is killing you. It may be the key to stopping this, but there isn't much time.
You say it may be the key. To doing what?
Closing the breach. Whether that's possible is something we shall discover shortly. It is our only chance, however. And yours.
I understand.
Then
That is the most
I'll do what I
important
can.
message you can see is
Whatever it
Cassandra approves. Also, why does it think my cursor is slightly above where it actually is? I noticed that problem on some of the other things too. But like, I need to see what causes
they have
that.
decided your guilt. They need it. The people of Haven mourn our most
Oh,
holy, divine
I
Justinian,
see.
head of the Chantry. The conclave was hers. It was a chance for peace between mages and Templars. She brought their leaders together.
What
Now
if I
they are
did
dead.
something like this?
We lash out like the sky, but we must think beyond ourselves, as she did.
Oh, wait, that fixed
Until
it.
the
Alright,
breach
cool.
is sealed.
I noticed a problem on some of the other recordings I had, which was like my cursor was not in the right place, and I should go fix
There
that
will
on
be a
all of my
trial.
game captures.
I can promise no more. Come. It is not far.
Where are you taking me?
Your mark must be tested on something smaller than the breach.
In this stream, we will be definitely reading through every single codex entry. Also, if you can't tell, that is sarcasm. Yeah, it's just like, there's so much, and like, I appreciate, like, yeah, there's all this stuff here, but it's just, there's just so much lore in this series that it's like, I
Open the
can't.
gate. We are heading into the valley.
Just getting the hang of the controls again. I just like, there's just so much, and I just can't. It's like I like the world building, but it's just like I don't know. I don't want to get like so invested in actual like learning with the lore and whatnot. It's like I'll appreciate games for what they are, but I'm not gonna become a specialist like I have in some other games. I think bottom left is a good place to put my guy. My face, but I'm not sure.
The pulses are coming faster now. The larger the breach grows, the more rifts appear, the more demons we face.
I might do some stuff off camera, just because it's like
They said you
grinding in the hinterlands might be useful. Like, not, I don't need necessarily to do that on screen, but I might also just fire up the stream when I'm playing it.
No one
Where did I get those arrows? There wasn't arrows there. Yep. Okay, go attack Cassandra. Don't attack me.
It's over.
Drop your weapon. Now!
All right. Have it your way.
Wait. I cannot protect you. And I cannot expect you to be defenseless. I should remember you agreed to come willingly. Take these potions. Maker knows what we will face.
Where are all your soldiers?
At the forward camp or fighting. We are on our own for now.
I have the cosmetically just helmets don't show because honestly faces even if it isn't realistic because I'll be honest this is not a hard realism based game. Yep.
There! Watch out! If we flank them, we may gain the advantage.
I like never use money in this game. It's just like, I guess it's just like I maybe didn't just like play long enough, but it's just like let's treat myself a little bit. Yeah. It's just like, oh look, I could buy stuff, but I didn't ever find the need to. I guess it's like if you're playing at like higher difficulties, and you do need to optimize your equipment a bit more. But it's like I always found just like any equipment I could buy was any useful. See if there's any loot over here. Not that it really matters, but I'm a completionist. I'm just like I need to find it. And there will come a day when I stop gathering elf fruit, but that's not right now because I still need lots of elf fruit for different reasons. No, I don't really need to see how to gather resources. Thank you. Thank you. I don't think there's anything up there.
They're falling from the breach.
Disengage. Come on, come on. I just like be able to just like, hey, get into combat. Like, I don't want to switch combat modes and to go into like tactical mode. I just want to like start shooting stuff and have Cassandra go after things and whatnot. I don't have time to wait for me to like run to target. Okay, let's go find that stuff. Thank you.
can hear the fighting.
Who's fighting?
You'll see soon. We must help them. They can take you.
Oh, Varric.
What did you do?
I did nothing. The credit is yours.
I closed that thing. How?
Whatever magic opened the breach in the sky also placed that mark upon your
Hi,
head.
Eggman.
I theorized the mark might be able to close the rifts that have opened in the breach's wake. And it seems I was correct.
Meaning it could also close the breach itself.
Possibly. It seems you hold the key to our salvation.
I need to check my graphics settings, because,
Good to know. Here I thought we'd be asked.
I've got a new graphics card since this left, so...
Varric Tethras, rogue, storyteller, and occasionally unwelcome tag-along.
So I closed the rift. What now?
Now we go to meet Leliana.
What a great idea!
Absolutely not. Your help is appreciated, Varric, but
Have you been in the valley lately, Seeker? Your soldiers aren't in control anymore. You need me.
ugh.
My name is Solus, if there are to be introductions. I am pleased to see you still live.
He means I kept that mark from killing you while you slept.
You seem to know a great deal about it all.
Solus is an apostate, well versed in such matters.
Technically, all mages are now apostates, Cassandra. My travels have allowed me to learn much of the Fade, far beyond the experience of any circle mage. I came to offer whatever help I can give for the breach. If it is not closed, we are all doomed, regardless of origin.
That's a commendable attitude.
Merely a sensible one. Although sense appears to be in short supply right now. Cassandra, you should know, the magic involved here is unlike any I've seen. Your prisoner is no mage. Indeed, I find it difficult to imagine any mage having such power.
Understood. We must get to the forward camp quickly.
Well, Bianca's excited.
Alright, let's go to options. We'll go to graphics. Oh, we have to restart the game. Okay. We'll try high and see how it goes. I might restart it after we finish the tutorial.
This way,
But, yeah.
down the bank. The road ahead is blocked.
Oh, that wasn't good.
We
Oh,
must
there we go.
move quickly.
Game, you don't need to tell me how to. It's a crossbow. Ta-da.
Demons ahead. Glad you brought me now, Seeker.
I am not going to tactical mode. That's cool. Tactical mode, that's cool. I am not gonna be using it. Turn off, please. Thank you. Don't need it. Don't want it. Don't care. Not gonna use it. I am not playing. I don't want to play a turn-based game. Thank you very much. Okay. Doot. Doot. Die. And die. Loot. Loot. I need to rob this person's house. Thank you very much. Appreciated. This is cozy. Honestly, so much of Dragon Age Inquisition is just like, oh, this is a little cozy place. If not for all, like, the evil stuff running around, like, this would be a nice place to, like, I don't know, like, just, like, set up, like, have a little cabin.
I don't remember what happened.
That'll get you every time. Should have spun a story.
I know there's, actually, I think that's where we want to go. I wanted to make sure there's nowhere else that we need to go.
Your execution.
That's where we came from, so it's, I think, like, down here. See if there's anything. I must be going less. It's mostly because it's the only archer build. I don't know. I like archers. It's just like, I might do some like melee stuff, but just like I don't want to be a tank. I don't want to play melee. Also, I feel like you just can't like see like it's not as good of a viewing experience in melee because it's just like you have to be there. It's where like I can maneuver and like figure out where I want to be when I'm like fighting Greater Shades. I gotta like start the combat in here. Also, we get to initiate combat without actually like aggroing them first, so like you can always the party can get the first strike in. You know, also if we want to play as a melee character, guess what we can do? We can just play as a good melee character. That is something we can just do. But I'm gonna be playing as me instead. Alright.
So, I take it you're from the Free Marches.
Oh.
Accent. I'm from Kirkwall, but you're from, further east, maybe?
That's quite the ear you have.
I'm all kinds of impressive.
An amulet. A single-use amulet. Just the kind I want, but I mean, I'm not use for anything else, so, yeah. Do, 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 do. Yeah, I haven't played KOTOR in ages. I should play that again sometime.
My magic cannot stop your mark from growing further. For your sake, I suggest we hurry.
Alrighty. I mean, what if I want just to become like a glowing green flashlight? Have you ever thought of that, Eggman? Huh? Ow. No, Wraith, you're not allowed to hit me. Die.
I hope Liliana made it through all this.
She's resourceful, Seeker.
We will see for ourselves at the forward camp. We're almost there.
Do, 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 do. I've never really gotten into Fallout games. I'm not a big fan of like bugs, and by bugs I also have to clarify the insect variety of bugs and creepy crawlies, not the thing that every Bethesda game has.
Another rift!
We must seal it! Quickly! They keep coming! Help us!
I'm coming, I'm coming.
Hurry! Use the mark!
Come on, come on. Close. There we go.
The rift is gone. Open the gate.
Right away.
I've leveled up.
We're clear for the moment. Well done.
Whatever that...
Cool. So I'm just specialized in that. I'm gonna make sure there's none of these that I particularly want. Yeah. Lost in the shadows and yourself. It's not instant route to Okay, I actually really like being able to stealth instantly just to de-aggro stuff. More than just like some extra damage, like just getting this like kind of like bonus on. I like just having that. So we're gonna pick that up.
Thing on your hand is it's useful.
I don't need to prepare any potions yet. Thanks, Liliana.
Ah, here they come.
You made it. Chancellor Roderick, this is...
I know who she is. As Grand Chancellor of the Chantry, I hereby order you to take this criminal to Valroyo to face execution.
Order me? You are a glorified clerk, a bureaucrat.
And you are a thug, but a thug who supposedly serves the Chantry.
I love Cassandra
we
so
serve the most holy,
much.
Chancellor. As you well know.
Justinia is dead. We must elect a replacement and obey her orders on the matter.
Isn't closing the breach the more pressing issue?
You brought this on us in the first place. Call a retreat, Seeker. Our position here is hopeless.
We can stop this before it's too late.
How? You won't survive long enough to reach the temple, even with all your soldiers.
We must get to the temple. It's the quickest route.
But not the safest. Our forces can charge as a distraction while we go through the mountains.
We lost contact with an entire squad on that path. It's too risky.
Listen to me. Abandon this now, before more lives are lost.
How do you think we should proceed?
Now you're asking me what I think.
You have the mark?
And you are the one we must keep alive. Since we cannot...
I don't
be on
know
our own,
actors' names. You know, I'm going with Cassandra's plan because I like Cassandra.
I say we charge. I won't survive long enough for your trial. Whatever happens, happens now.
Liliana, bring everyone left in the valley. Everyone.
On your head be the consequences, Seeker.
Alright, see ya. I'll be putting these up on YouTube, so they will be around. Bodies jumping on the bodies. Okay, that's morbid. I'm not gonna do that. I actually haven't done this path. I did the other path before. Dagger. I mean, having a dagger is not terrible. Can I access other people's stuff? Good night. Is that a better shield? Well, honestly, I don't really look at the secondary stats and stuff. I just like, oh, is its main stat better? Okay. What does willpower do? I certainly don't know.
Be wary. Another fade rift.
Hey there, thanks for the follow, I appreciate it.
How many rifts are there?
We must seal it! it if we had to get past!
Quickly then!
Oh, I hate these terrors. These terrors are the worst for if you, like, I don't know, maybe someone who wants to not get in melee because they just, like, teleport to you. Like that. Please die already. And for the length of these VODs, I'll probably just do it, like, at natural stopping points. I'll probably do it, like, after the tutorial finishes. And
You are becoming quite proficient at this.
Let's hope it works on the big one.
Lady Cassandra, you managed to close the rift. Well done.
Do not congratulate me, Commander. This is the prisoner's doing.
Is it? I hope they're right about you. We've lost a lot of people getting you here.
I can't promise anything, but I'll try my best.
That's all we can ask. The way to the temple should be clear. Liliana will try to meet you there.
Then we'd best move quickly. Give us time, Commander.
Make her watch over you, for all our sakes.
The Temple of Sacred Ashes.
What's left of it?
That is where you walked out of the Fade.
I walked out of where now? Oh, I don't have the level for that. That is the exact same book.
And our soldiers found you. They say a woman was in the rift behind you. No one knows who she was.
Breach is a long way up.
You're here, Tangamaker.
Liliana, have your men take up positions around the temple. This is your chance to end this. Are you ready?
I'm assuming you have a plan to get me up there.
No. This rift was the first, and it is the key. Seal it, and perhaps we seal the breach.
Then let's find a way down. And be careful.
Now is the hour of our victory. Bring forth the sacrifice.
What are we hearing?
At a guess, the person who created the breach.
You know this stuff is red lyrium, Seeker.
I see it, Varric.
But what's it doing here?
Magic could have drawn on lyrium beneath the temple, corrupted it.
It's evil. Whatever you do, don't touch it.
Oh? Haha.
Keep the sacrifice still.
No, I'm gonna leave now.
Someone help me! That is divine
thank you.
Justinia's voice.
I appreciate it. Yeah, I know, like, I haven't been doing my full schedule lately, but it's just like, it's life, you know. But I try to do what I can. And, I'm so lucky to have this amazing community around the channel.
Someone help me!
What's going on here?
That was your voice. Most Holy called out to you, but
What's going on here?
Run while you can! Want them!
We have an intruder. Kill her, now.
You were there! Who attacked? And the Divine, is she? Was this vision true? What are we seeing?
I don't remember.
That's an unfortunate shield for that
Those
shot.
The fade bleeds into the place. This rift is not sealed, but it is closed, albeit temporarily. I believe that with the mark, the rift can be opened, and then sealed properly and safely. However, opening the rift will likely attract attention from the other side.
That means demons! Stand ready!
Yep, that's a pride demon. Alright, well, let's just start DPS and bar it.
We must strip its defenses. Wear it down.
Nope. I'm not here. I'm not here. Don't worry about me. Seems like disrupting it break its bar. I don't remember this fight. I've done this fight once.
The demon is vulnerable. Now!
Alright, let's DPS bar it. Just unload a bunch of arrows into it. And yeah. Ow. Rude. I'm not here. Don't worry about me. I'm just not here. Ow. Oh, ooh, I'm almost dead. I did not realize that.
More coming through the rift.
Oh, that is a person. Once again, I am not a person. Let's just take out those sub-demons. Liliana, who are you shooting at? There's no one over there. Codex unlocked Pride Demon. Give me a moment. I just got some more information on things we just killed. I'll close the breach in one hot second. Gonna read up on this. Don't worry about it. Talk to your companions often at your stronghold. I mean, yeah, it's just like electric whips are just like like queer culture. It's pretty much textbook.
Oh, I didn't know you were awake. I swear.
Don't worry about it. I
beg your forgiveness and your blessing. I am but a humble servant.
Man, it's so awkward when people do this. Like, I deal with this every, like, it seems like every time I go out, there's someone. God, are those pajamas ugly? And I know they're like civilian like outfit, but it's like, God, those are ugly. You can't change it until you get the Skyhold.
So you're saying they're happy with me?
I'm only saying what I heard. I didn't mean anything by it. I'm certain Lady Cassandra would want to know you've wakened. She said, at once.
And where is she?
In the Chantry, with the Lord Chancellor. At once, she said.
Alright, cool. Let's, I'm gonna cut the YouTube recording here, so if you want to check out these live, you can catch out twitch.tv just later on, and I'm also putting these on YouTube, so you can check out there. Yeah.